Gamers can't make up their minds.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Beyondverse. Sorry for the long wait. I just needed a bit of time, but that time is over, and now we are back. We are getting into the general final stretch of things, and I'm really excited to see where it all goes from here. But to explain what had happened now after the absolute fucking rager of a party set up by the villains of Power Rangers. Those who were not present were teleported by a certain fella. A fella named Zed, Lord Zed. As, upon leaving the party and, attending to his kid, he kind of looks out, puts a very concerned finger on his, skulled face, and just kind of zaps feedback over and says, "You had better kill that wannabe goddess. They are going to cause trouble for each and every one of us, and not even my new lieutenants will be enough to face them. So, here, all of them are there. All of you are present. So, I'm going to screw off. Bye." And he teleports off.
Thanks to the party.
Feedback
What the hell
is
just
just like
happened?
looking. Feedback is
I
just
don't
looking
know.
all
I don't
over
know
the
either.
place. His head.
Okay, but
Feedback's
to
head
be
just jerks from one direction over to another. He's like. One
All I know
direction
is
over
that
here,
I guess
one
Zed
direction
wants
over
her
there.
dead too.
to be fair, Takeshi, Olivia, and Sable were all at this party, or as of the Saturday game. So,
Yeah.
But poor Gearshift and fucking Feedback.
Feedback is heavily confused because he has no idea where the fuck he is or why he disappeared somewhere out of nowhere.
Great.
So his head just jerks all over the place. Like he's like all the way to the left, all the way to the right, down, left, behind him. He looking up.
Great. More
He has a-
people who probably are better fit for dealing with her than we are, counting on us to deal with her.
I just want to know who these lieutenants are that he's talking about.
That's a good question. And yet, at the same time, I really don't care at the moment. We have way too much else to worry about.
The fact of the matter is, as I've said before, so many times, she's a threat, and she needs to be put down. So the more help we can get, the better we are.
I agree, but we haven't really been lucky to find help that survives.
Yeah. That's true.
Do we...
Feedback.
Go ahead.
Sorry.
No, go
I was
ahead.
just gonna say because Feedback has not really met Olivia yet because I had to dip early.
Oh, yeah.
So
Is he gonna walk up to her?
Oh, he's not gonna walk up to her, but he is scanning her. Well, quote unquote scanning. Because words tongue. He's using analyze targets, quote unquote scanning her.
Is it obvious?
Kind of. He is staring right at her.
She looks at him. So, is there a reason you're staring at me, or is this just kind of Gearshift? Cyber Attorneys just randomly stare at people?
They do when they're mute and they're scanning. He's currently scanning you.
Oh, cool. Next time, consent, big guy.
He's new to the party.
He's new.
A big green check appears on his face after his scan is complete and confirming about the consent. Ba-ding!
Yeah, he's mute, and that's just how he identifies a friendly.
At least it was better than that one guy who barely wanted to talk to us.
Yeah.
Oh! What?
What?
Was that you, Adam? Was that in game? Was that?
Oh,
I'm
is that
confused.
Anno? Is this Anno being Anno, or is that in game?
Oh,
Oh my
Oh.
fucking these magical types need to give me some fucking warning. Oh,
oh, great.
Land on your backside, did you?
We have
I thought
another
I did
fucking
it.
Cybertronian.
He's a friend. Don't worry.
Hey there,
I'm-
little ass.
Hi. How are you?
Aside from landing on me bum, doing pretty well.
Well, for those of you who haven't met me yet, I'm Olivia. Olivia Hart. And I am the... I'm just Olivia, no worries.
Nice to meet you, Olivia. My name's Minosaur.
It's... She kind of like puts her hand up like it's for a high five.
He brings out his pinky to high five, or at least high one.
There we
Hi,
go,
Ola.
that's cool as hell. I could fuck with this guy as she turns to look at Takeshi and Takeshi's gone. Where the fuck? She narrows her eyes. Really?
Seeing that they're introducing themselves, feedback will like start whining back and like on his visor screen, the
He looks at this.
the visuals.
You see how you're
That's funny.
you so I thought I'd look around.
To insert heavy
Sure.
sound wave of visuals would appear on his face as he starts playing back an
Uh,
audio line of
can I
his.
roll alertness?
Yes, you can roll alertness.
Okay.
I don't. I feel really bad because I don't remember Feedback's last partner's name.
Alice.
Not
Alice.
Alice. Yeah, Feedback would play an audio line of Alice as he would like take a single step forward to introduce himself as he looks down at Olivia.
Oh, so Alice would pretty much be explain like who
Feedback.
you are. Yes.
This is Feedback. He doesn't really talk much.
Okay, that's new, but cool. She kind of like gives him a thumbs up.
Is that a
All right.
critical 21?
Yes, actually.
Nice.
Takeshi, what are you rolling for?
Alertness. Basically, I'm looking around to see if there's anything left behind interesting since the monster mash.
Well, a lot of barrels of booze, some beds,
Mm-hmm.
these funny crystals scattered throughout this little dimension space,
Funny crystals.
Just,
and
is-
a glowing circle.
do I recognize the nature of this glowing circle?
Looks like a two-way teleportation circle.
And can I examine the crystal?
Sure, go for it. Roll me culture. Specialize if you know anything about the arcane.
Do I spot the circle since Takeshi's by it?
Yeah.
Alright. May I also roll Culture Arcane?
Go for it.
Cool.
Whose is higher? Because I could lend assistance.
I
have
have
a- culture.
Definitely Nova's.
I have a D8 in it.
All right.
That's a 16.
I will give you
Oh.
a hedge.
Alrighty. Let me go ahead and grab the dice I need for this.
Right.
Because I am specialized.
Because like I doubt you need the upshift.
Yeah. I'm at a D8. I should be fine.
Yeah.
Unless my dice don't like me today.
Oh, and Anno, when we
Yeah.
get back, do you have those stats for that armor and weapon yet?
Oh damn! I forgot about all that.
Give me a
No.
moment.
It's okay.
It's all good. I'm rolling, or I'm calculating my roll.
Alright, let me look in session RP. Give me a moment.
Yeah, my voice effect wasn't too much, was it?
No, that's fine.
Alright, just double
I
checking.
I didn't mind it.
Fuck anything up.
Yep, you're all good.
Just
So you're
marking
trying.
off. Yeah. Sorry.
So you're trying to roll to determine what type of teleportation circle this is.
Essentially, I'm trying to see what kind of magic it is. Like obviously it's a teleportation circle, but like,
It's grid sorcery.
okay.
Oh, joy.
I wonder who left this here.
What'd you find?
It's got a big Z in the middle.
Oh,
Oh,
Never
That's
mind.
obvious. I think we figured it out.
It's like, what'd you find?
And
Look, I see the C. Oh.
And I got a 16 on my culture for the crystals.
Or sideways N.
I think it's a Z.
It looks like more like an N.
Well, what if
No,
you?
it's
Okay, hold on.
definitely a Z.
What if you look at it from this angle, Gear?
So
Yeah, I
took-
can slightly see it, but it looks
Yes.
more like an N, really, the way it's angled.
Takeshi,
Alright.
you note that these crystals are typically used in other realms to essentially establish like atmosphere, gravity, and oxygen. So they're basically like life support crystals for this one mass to like actually like be in.
I see.
How many are there?
How many are
The
1,
crystals.
2,
I'm
3,
sorry.
4, 5, 6, 7. 7 of them.
1.
Oh, are they the red crystals on the map?
Those are pink.
Oh, pink.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see it.
Oh, you were thinking of the littler crystals. No, I'm talking about the ones
Yeah.
that if you scroll out,
3,
the bigger
4.
ones.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. I was curious what the ones that Takeshi was investigating. That's what I asked.
1,
What
2,
if?
3, 4, 5,
however many
6,
there were.
7. So the ones that are glowing on the map.
Yep.
Oh, that's
so those
cool.
8 crystals.
Okay.
I have a
if
strange
anyone-
feeling this portal is back home.
Is there anything? You said there's containers of booze, right?
Yes.
So Olivia is gonna walk over, grab one, pull it over, and push it into the portal.
Heh.
I
What
assume
happened?
nothing.
You just hear it go and teleport over. You don't know where though.
Yeah, exactly.
Feedback would take a picture of the portal, and you could like see it like linger on his face for a second. Ka-ding!
Question, Nano. Does there seem to be anything useful aside from booze left in this room?
Nothing really. I mean, there are some runes by the throne room.
All right.
So,
Sable's
like,
gonna
these
step into the
runes-
portal.
Yeah. Can we memorize the runes?
Roll me culture.
Okay. Do you want to memorize the runes, Nova?
I
I can
stepped
help-
into the
I can-
portal.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, God, this is a bad idea.
I can lend assistance for an upshift.
Thank you. I need it.
All right.
All right. So 2.
So, as they're doing that, Olivia wanders over,
18.
punches Takeshi in the arm, catch you on the flip side, and then jumps into the portal.
18.
Yes.
You memorize the runes. However, strangely enough, you don't recognize them in any form of script or language you're even thinking of. In fact, the architecture of it vastly different from how this place was built and established. As if something before had come.
Okay, so I guess I have to make a fucking make a note of that.
Well, I have photographic memory,
Memorize
so-
ancient runes in
Yeah.
Rita's castle.
Oh, yes.
So,
Did we ever actually learn what
I-
this place is?
It's just a Pocket dimension for partying.
And pocket diamond.
Party dimension.
So
Party pocket.
feedback. So feedback wouldn't know what any of these runes means, but I do have the perk photographic memory, so I can memorize everything.
Nice.
Okay.
So yeah, so it's
Alright.
like I should probably start taking notes now that I think about it.
Probably.
Well, best not keep them waiting, don't you think? With that, he'll step into the portal.
There's the Demon Lord's Blade and the out of session RP, and then I'll post the armor.
Okay.
Feedback would turn around and make his way through the portal to follow.
Oh, Geronimo.
All right. As y'all step towards the portal, you see Menasor kind of look at the runes, and he starts putting them on like a piece of like data pad as he kind of like draws his finger across it, and he's like, "Oh, that's not good. I'm stepping in."
Oh boy.
Oh no.
What do you find, Minosaur?
I'll talk about it later. It could help us though.
How?
I'll talk about it later.
Through the portal we go.
Yep.
Rock and fucking roll.
Uh-oh.
I was like,
Oh
Oh.
no.
Bollocks.
oops. Alright, where
Oh,
where do you want us?
Wait, is this?
Uh,
please don't tell me underwater.
Nope.
No, it's not water. It's a well of allspark juice.
Oh
Mick
no.
fucking excuse you?
You're about to find out. Utopia and I know where this is.
Oh, yeah, but I do. I know where this is.
Out of
exactly.
character, we know where
Out
this
of-
is.
Yeah. Our characters don't know. We do
What?
though.
Okay, in character. What Stargate-looking place is this?
What the? Where the fuck did Zed send us?
Not sure.
Why is it glowing?
Wait. And when I start to realize where we are now.
It looks similar to where you think that you are, but not quite.
It looks. It can't be. It's similar, but it can't be.
Okay,
What are you
Explain.
thinking?
yeah, can you tell us?
I'm trying to remember. You said the Well of Allsparks, right, Anno?
Yep.
It looks like the Well of Allsparks, but it can't be. This can't be Cybertron. It can't
Yeah,
be. Well.
Cybertron's gone.
Menasor? What do you know what the hell this is?
I mean, kind of looks like our well of allsparks in our planet. But this ain't ours. Ours is bigger.
Oh, it's got to be bigger.
Well, he does come from a planet of giants.
Yeah. Even for us,
Aye.
they're giant.
That's fair.
This must mean that we're at another one of some kind
Alert.
outside character.
I'm going to
Yep.
look for signs of where we might be.
Cool.
Dang.
I missed that adventure. That was sad. Anyways, so Olivia's gonna how far down is this well?
If we were in Cybertron, it'd be basically all the way to the core.
Okay. So how far
Hey,
from us? So I'm gonna draw a little line. So is it out there or is it right here? And how close, how far down is the drop to the liquid? Because if it's close, Olivia's gonna stick her finger in it.
Oh god.
I don't know. Okay, I'm not even gonna say anything because I don't know what it'll do to organics.
She's gonna start doing it and hear Gearshift say that, yeah, that's true. Okay. She just gotta sits back up.
I wasn't even gonna say it out loud. I was like, I legitimately do not know what happens if an organic touches the well.
Dinner can't be poisoned. What happens in my drink?
God.
To be fair, I mean, it's a valid question.
Feedback. You probably wouldn't understand this, but the
I'll just fucking be aware.
the architecture is very looks like a fusion of Gothic and old Cybertronian, like human Gothic and old Cybertronian.
Human Gothic.
And did I get a similar result then with my 18?
Yes.
Okay.
Can Sable look at her morpher's navigation thing to see if it tells her if it's a place they've been before, like a location they've been nearby before? Because she has a thing where it saves locations because she was traveling so much, locations that she's been to.
Sure, go for it.
All right, what should I roll for it?
Roll me culture.
All right, I can do that.
Can I try and analyze the well to see if it essentially, assumedly, would function the same as a regular one that feedback would know of?
Well, that dice is going in dice jail forever.
Oh no!
It has not been doing me well lately. I got a 5.
Trying to say feedback.
I was asking if I could analyze it to see if I could understand if it's similar functionality of a normal one.
Oh, no. This is just a regular, all-spark well. It just doesn't look the same as what Cybertron would have looked like.
There would be a big question mark on feedback's visor.
Alright, then. Well. And Olivia is going to go back to her normal little girl form. Human form, rather. Hello? Anybody here?
You just hear a lot of echoes because this is a very, very high ceiling.
Sable's just gonna walk this way.
Try to find a way out.
Primus, I guess? Or whoever? Because it looks like well.
Does Sable notice the crystal that's sitting there?
Yes, there's a big red crystal sitting there.
Would she recognize it as a Zeo crystal?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
It just looks chiseled and shaped, like an actual crystal or precious metal, precious stone.
Yeah, because whenever I tried stealing his Cosmodrome, he told us it was like a perfect sphere, basically.
Huh. Interesting looking Zeo crystal. She's gonna touch it and see if she can sense anything from it.
You touch it, and you hear this hold on a second, let me go play it.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that was a mistake. My
What
bad.
have you done?
I didn't mean to set off an alarm. It's a Zeo crystal. I didn't know it did that. I didn't know it could do that.
Stop touching the goddamn thing.
She did. The moment the alarm went off, she backed off.
Fucking hell.
Alright, well, I'm just going to do something here. Everybody, we're bolting out of here.
Right. What direction would feedback hear the sirens come from?
Directly above you, as you also hear a bunch of Terracons crawl up from the edge of this endless abyss and go.
I have a bad feeling I know where we are suddenly.
Where?
We're back here. Oh, right, Olivia, you weren't here for that.
Fucking where's here, Sable?
First aid's home.
The Pale Planet.
Oh, intruders!
I knew I hated that asshole.
Setting up a
he's
sentry.
actually an ally.
A big exclamation mark would appear on feedback's face, seeing a bunch of Caracons, then this intentional for what I'm about to play.
Hold on a second.
We come in peace.
Let's hear him out.
Olivia's hands are above her head. We come in peace. Apparently, you've helped my friends before.
Hey, engineers.
Hey.
Howdy. Sable.
Yeah, that's correct.
Alright, well, we're just gonna do you a favor real quick. And you see the engineers, like, all, like, at once, you just kick the shamblers off the floor.
Thank you. That may have gotten her.
Olivia's all like, fucking wicked. I like these guys.
Go on, get.
As it falls.
So, why are you here, of all places?
That's a good
Zed?
question.
Who the hell's Zed? Oh, that's Zed.
All I know is we somehow got stuck here by his magic.
Okay, we went through a portal for one. Portal for one. And we ended up here for two.
Fair.
Feedback would show a video replay on his visor screen.
Well, that's concerning. The fact that our little anti-magic fucking fields aren't working is a big problem. Unless...
Well, hey, at least we revealed the problem, maybe.
This is true.
Unless...
We'll that later. Unless his portal malfunctioned. As if someone was directly interfering with it.
Which is also possible.
Okay. Interesting.
The only question is, who would interfere with it, and why would we end up here of all places?
Well, I mean, to be fair, like, what if the anti-magic nodes or spells, or I'm sorry, I'm not entirely sure, or not familiar with your technology and or magic, interfered with another portal, and somehow we crossed the streams?
Well, that's a possibility. I mean, our anti-magic fields essentially are like big old barriers that we have to give permissions to someone specific grid energy, field.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
So we could have hijacked somebody else's portal by accident.
That could be true.
If they we hijacked their portal, where did they
Oh
go
my
for
God.
us?
What if they're back at the party dimension? Or wherever the fuck we were, wherever the booze was?
Party dimension.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Story.
not that long. We defeated Zordon. Well, wrong people. People that somebody defeated Zordon. We were there was a celebration, and we were invited. Bada bing, bada boom. Here we are.
First aid was there.
Yeah, Burst State was there.
What was that?
Oh, so that was the party that he was going to. All right.
Yeah.
Well, he probably returned by now, or he's probably working on something.
Okay.
The thing is, we were currently being attacked by, said Ranger enemy forces, and we had to ward them off. But then these, alien fellers came in here. We had one that was, a lot of them were, weird lizards or something.
Lizards.
One had, had, no lower jaw, and the other kind of looked like a raptor with a mohawk, and then there was this little one who, was a suicide bomber.
The lower jaw sounds like a split lip monster to me.
The hell's a split lip?
I don't know. It just sounds like it would be because if it doesn't have a lower jaw, it'd have to talk. So oh, hey, did it look like a predator I mean, Yautja, which is, you probably don't know what that is, never mind.
Yeah, no, we don't watch, not a lot of us watch Earth movies.
Would Feedback have any memories of this at all? Or like what these things
No.
would be?
Actually.
Wait, hold on. Olivia's still from the future.
All right.
Would she have any knowledge of the Sangali and all the other shit? Sangheli, sorry.
You would have knowledge of them. You would have knowledge of the Covenant trying to attack this other side of the universe, essentially.
Was one of... I don't know if you guys are getting this far or not, so if I'm stepping on toes, I apologize. Just give me a warning. Was one of them wearing goldish armor?
No, a lot of them were just wearing, like, blue and purple armor.
Okay, so those are Sangheli and Covenant. Why are they here?
So that's what they're called, huh? Well, as it says in Burst Date's manifesto, all theology should be put down.
Theology? Put down?
Theocracy.
Uh-huh. Okay. So we're here. Why are we here? Why the fuck are we here?
I don't know, you tell me.
I don't know.
That's what we're trying to figure out.
Well, if you can lead us out of here, we'd very much
Yeah,
appreciate
can we talk
it.
to Burst Aid if he's back?
We don't even know if he's back.
Can you not contact him?
Not all of us just have access to his personal thing, otherwise we'd be, like, talking to him for all a bunch of stupid reasons.
Doesn't Sable have his personal
Yeah, don't
number?
we have? Don't we
Don't
have?
you guys
this
have
number?
it?
Yeah,
Can we try calling him?
As Olivia has been kind of hinting the entire time.
While this back and forth is going on, Sable's gonna have a ding light bulb moment and be like, "Oh, wait a minute," and she's gonna call him up on her morpher.
Olivia like narrows her eyes at fucking Sable. I hate you sometimes.
Sable gives her a look like, "I forgot."
First Aid residents, how's it going?
Hey, this is Sable. We ran into a slight complication.
That being?
We were kind of at this monster party being hosted by Zed and Rita.
I
and
know,
after it
I was
ended,
there.
right? Zed left us a portal, and we somehow ended up at your well.
See, so that's what happens when a chaos deity is around different fields of magic. They just get all fucked up. Got it.
I'm sorry, there was a chaos deity at that party?
Close, associate, friend, acquaintance, something like that. Yes, they were there for the party, and I think their residual energy, let's just call it that, just kind of screwed with everything. Thankfully, it didn't mess with the crystals. Otherwise, most of our organic fellows would be all dead.
Fair enough.
Great.
Good to know, thanks.
So, is that why you're being radioed by this kicker fellow? Wow, he looks like a mess.
Kicker's trying to radio us?
Just trying to.
Who the fuck is Kicker?
Can I see if I'll check my my morpher indicator.
Oh, Kicker.
Yeah.
100 notifications from a Kicker Jones.
Oh wow, that's a lot. He'll check the latest one.
Come on, guys, I'm serious. I need you to get over to the Mars colony Cydonia. We can talk about getting a ship and just being over there, because if we don't, then everything's gonna die.
I'll text him back. Sorry, we had a bit of a detour. What do you need us to do?
get a fucking spaceship over to Mars.
Fucking space. Get to the chopper.
Sable looks to Takeshi and is like, so, what does he want?
I think he's having a bad time on Mars, and he needs to be there like now.
Hey, Burst Aid, is there any chance that you have some sort of way for us to quickly get to Mars?
I haven't really been there or bothered to make anything. I mean, I could have the engineers work on something. I just need a signal to get hooked up to.
Yeah.
Let your little clinically insane buddy try and strengthen the signal for me to lock onto.
Who?
Clinically insane, friend?
Who?
Yes, have you not seen Kicker's medical record? Wait, sorry, you wouldn't know. I love looking into people's personal information.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
that
not
makes sense.
concerning at all, but yeah,
Is-
it's on brand.
This is out of character. Who is Kicker?
He's the Doomslayer, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Effectively. Effectively
he's
Doomslayer.
Doomslayer.
Out of character, he
I haven't
was the main
met him.
character of Transformers Energon.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's the
I have
main
no idea who
character
they
from
are.
that show. They're a good ally. They showed up for us in the end of the first Transformers campaign Anno did, and then has shown up here and there since.
Mm.
Okay, yeah, we'll get him to help with the signal.
Alright, so I guess I'll text Kicker and be like, can you establish some kind of signal for us to latch onto?
You get like a long, maybe 30-minute pause, and then he says, "Yeah, give me 30 minutes tops."
He's like, okay, I guess we got about 30 minutes.
Then I guess we I don't know, what do we do while we're here waiting for 30 minutes?
I mean, kind of shrugs.
I'll
Shoot
kinda
some
look out,
Terracons?
What?
Shoot some Terracons?
Olivia kind of looks at our hands. She's like, wait a minute. We're going to need all the help we can get against Lilith, right?
Yeah.
Is this true?
I don't think me just being a werewolf is going to cut it.
What are you thinking?
What are you doing?
Oh, no. What if I had some kind of upgrade that would help me do more damage, like clawing her and stuff when I was in werewolf form? She kind of just sits and thinks for a second.
Hey, engineer.
Oh, a sword! She stopped. She's like, never mind, fuck the sword.
The engineers kind of look over and are like, "What?"
You got anything around? Any leftover weapons from when we made them? From our blacksmithing session?
You guys made weapons? Man, I missed a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She kind of
I mean,
kicks
not
the
really,
stones.
Maybe we can get one of them alien partners of ours to help you make something. Cybernetic enhancements, as they call it.
Cybernetic enhancements.
Do I see a familiar Frenchman showing up?
Yeah, I was just gonna ask.
Oh, speak
Do I smell baguettes?
speak of the devil.
You see, Metasaur turn around and he's like, "Ah!
Okay,
Okay, you need to stop appearing out of nowhere when people least expect it, and stop appearing behind people's backs."
We need to put a fucking bell on him.
Yeah, we tried. It
This
doesn't
is
work.
normal. Hi, Bursted.
You needed someone to give you cybernetic?
That would be for
So-
her. I point towards Olivia.
She kind of does the two finger, yo, kind of thing. She's like, so Lilith
Finger
is going to
guns.
be a. Yeah. Well, Lilith is going to be a big fucking issue for everybody in this reality if
Oh, trust
we
me, I'm well
don't
aware.
put her down. So, is there anything she You're gonna have to. Well, hold on. She's gonna take a step forward and turn into her werewolf form. It's like, is there anything you can do to help enhance this? And she turns into her werewolf form.
Oh, it's so cute. Sorry. Well, I think I know of a certain Sel Nadari who can do something for you.
She nods. Lead the way.
All right. To the visitors district then. And he's just gonna kind of transform and I have not done this in a while. Big one. The name's Minosaur, you cunt.
I love Minosaur.
I love him so much.
He's such the best character.
Right. Minosaur. Could you please carry your friends? Could have just said that in the first place.
So how unforgivable not that's he let us in or on. And if he does, I'll climb in or on.
I say whoever. Well, Olivia's like whoever wants to come should join in, but other than that, let's get this shit done so we can take her down.
Let me see here. Give me a moment, trying to get art for this character.
Oh, good.
Yep.
No worries, bud.
Oh, good. I do not have a transformation somebody.
Google, stop.
Well,
Grogu, stop jacking off.
That's fair. That's completely fair.
I'll be
Oh,
right back.
that's what it means. That's what it means when it buffers. Got it. It's buffering something. Oh, come on. That was funny as shit. I at least deserve finger guns for that.
I actually am laughing from.
Okay, that's fair.
Hey,
I love Rihanna. Free giveaway. Thank you, sir. Wait, I think I
don't know
do
why I'm
have.
finding that funny.
No, I do have one. Yeah, hold on.
Oh, crap. I forgot about that.
This is best girls finger guns. What the fuck?
What? Whoa! It's freaking.
I don't have anything for the visitors district right now, so this will be a brief theater of the mind thing as
That's
Yes.
fine. I just don't like
yeah.
the.
absolutely monstrous alien just kind of towers over you lot and says something in a language you don't understand.
What language is it?
Selnadari.
Hang on a second. It's,
Oh, I definitely don't speak it. Okay. Can we auto translate it through our?
Sure, go
One
for
second. I might have a
Oh.
translation thing in my perks. I don't remember. I have to read through them.
It could be
Okay, I get
easier.
some languages. Remember things. No, I don't have a translation thing.
Okay.
Cool.
Can I?
Morphins it is.
Or do I need to roll anything for that?
No, you just
You can just do it.
have him
Okay.
talking the thing.
All right. What is this? What is this individual saying?
I basically say, hello there. The name's Slotalok. You looking to upgrade yourself?
She Olivia nods.
Nudges Olivia forward.
Just push.
Yes. She looks at the morpher. God, it's been forever since I've done this. I would like something to enhance the damage of my claws, whether they go around my claws or whatever. I mean, it would also be nice to do it in human form too, but this is the form I'm most concerned about.
So he says, in comparison to, you look kind of like a what the fuck is the race?
Yeah, I
It's the
know you're
Power
talking
Ranger
about.
one. You look like a Syrian, but not as ugly. Sure.
She kind of smiles at that and nods.
So they are going to kind of inspect your claws for a moment.
She
and
holds
go,
them out.
Yes, with some nanotech, I could probably make these a bit more effective.
Okay. And she nods to him.
Well, look, Fashia. It'll cost you.
What do you need?
Yeah.
Igra. And with that one word, it basically translates to something of equal value.
Hmm.
She looks at Takeshi. You don't have any more of that demon armor still, do you?
I may have some high.
She looks
Yeah.
at the
Yeah.
fish shrimp guy. Would demon armor be satisfactory?
Kapach. He's very.
Okay.
Now just how to fucking get it here is the question. Wait a minute. First aid!
Kind of turns around and goes, yes.
Can you summon stuff from Takeshi's forge here to pay this fish shrimp guy?
I mean, I have a decent enough signal with all the red energy, so give me a moment.
Thank you.
You see him open up his chest and reach inside for something. No, that's the revive device. No, that's. Oh, okay, the portal right here. What's your address again?
Takeshi will tell him the address.
All right. He kind of it's the weirdest sight ever. You just see Burstead's head unhinge and then go inside of his own chest as he's looking around. He also sticks his hand inside. This is body horror.
Yeah.
And eventually he
Trigger
grabs
warning.
it and puts it on the ground. And he's like, if I were an organic being with, like a nose that couldn't be dialed down, I'd probably die in there. Your forge smells.
Yeah.
This,
Thanks some of my friends for dumping a lot of DM material there.
Oh my god, can you imagine if one of them saw a floating head in your forge? Especially if it was
I
Merryweather.
That poor lady's been through a lot.
no.
Alright. So yeah, he's good. So I'm guessing he's bringing this stuff out, or are we going there? Or what's the deal with this here?
He just kind of tossed the metal on the ground.
Oh, I see. Okay. So
Why,
yeah.
you went for the middle pipe effect?
No, we're fine.
No, I just didn't know what you meant. Like maybe he put like a teleporter down or something.
Oh
So-
no, he just kind of grabbed it and threw it in front of you.
Olivia's like, here you go. Here's the metal.
All right. So how much scrap is that?
What do you have in total?
4,140 plus one demon carapace.
He only needs a K, 1,000.
Okay. All right. Will the demon carapace reduce that by any amount?
200.
So 800.
All right.
Damn, what else?
Basically that's the said Nadari version of like whistling because they can't whistle.
Mm-hmm. Because he has no fucking lips.
Yep.
Alright, so yeah, I hand it over.
Come, Makadak. He's like, this will do very nicely.
So, Olivia just kind of sits and waits for him to get done.
All right. He kind of like hands you a bottle of what you assume to be alcohol.
What is this for?
Satasha. Antiseptic. Something to knock you out.
Anesthetic.
Alright. She turns into her human form since she's less, resistant to things in human form. And she just chugs the whole fucking bottle.
Takeshi, you better catch her.
Yeah, I think he will.
First gulp in and you're gone.
Okay.
Hey, can I try and catch her then?
Yep, you can. Your
Okay.
throat is burning. You can't wake up, and you see Sidnadari kind of like grab your arm, pull out a few tools, and basically put you on an operating table, where it essentially takes like about like 10 minutes worth of time as he just kind of operates on you.
She's like, before she
basically
passes out, she's like, mother fuck.
That must have been some strong stuff.
Yes, Excelsior.
Yeah.
Gatush. He says the good shit.
Alright, Hanno.
Allow you some time.
Alright, what are we looking at, man?
So basically, because of that, I'll basically give you like just a bonus like 2 to your base damage of your claws.
Okay.
It does not affect your blitz, it affects your basic attack.
Yeah.
Your claw attack. Spend a wrath point and you can basically like try and roll a might check to knock them down and prone.
Cool. Thank you.
So essentially, P installs like these weird like pulsating metallic implants onto your hand and palms, and while your hand does feel like heavier, they do feel stronger. And as you wake up, your throat absolutely burning still, you have the changes now.
Motherfuck.
I think you went a little overboard on that drink.
Yeah.
I think so too. Still a little bit more.
That's bad.
She kind of like, you know what? When like your hand goes numb and you kind of like open and close it to kind of get it to where it's working. She kind of does that a couple of times.
Yeah.
Pins and needles.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you sleep on it for too long.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. She looks at Takeshi. How long was I out?
Oh, maybe no more than 30 minutes.
Mm-hmm. We should get to Mars now, right?
I guess I'll look to, oh, his name. Wait, put it.
Kickback.
Where's Shrimp? Shark.
Saladulak.
Gather towards, Sinadlak. Is it safe for her to move around then?
He nods and he's like, Sati. Yes.
Well, he says you're good to go. You might as well. And he'll check the messages, see if Kicker's established things on his end or not.
Olivia gives the giant fish shrimp guy a thumbs up.
He nods, and he'll kind of return to whatever he was doing. He seems to be like a body modification spot.
Oh, okay.
You see a wall of freaking doctorates on his on his wall.
First
so-
aid, thank you for your assistance.
I didn't do shit.
You brought us here.
Did I? Oh yeah, I did.
Can we go now?
Yes.
Okay. So Anna,
Yep.
given my high roll whenever I was doing the Demon Lord's armor, can I add one of my traits from my old armor onto it?
Sure, go for it.
Okay. Yeah, because I had Reflective Thorn and Void Resist. If I can only add one, then I'll add the the Void. Damn it. Oh, speaking of my armor, am I able to pass that on to anybody if anyone wants it?
What
Oh.
is it?
My previous armor that I made, Demon Spine armor, it is technically a heavy armor, but it gives it toughness +5, Void Resist, Deflective, and it has a thing where like if someone hits you, they take a point of damage.
Nice. I think technically only Sable or Olivia could take that, and Sable doesn't need that kind of armor because she has her morphed armor.
Okay. Oh, we'll take it.
Okay.
If you can give me the specifications.
Yeah.
2 upgrades for the price of 1.
Pays to date
Okay.
the blacksmith.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, by the way, just for everybody's knowledge, Olivia and Takeshi actually made it official.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep.
I forgot about that.
Yay.
It's about fucking time.
You know.
About goddamn time you young people start to commit to relationships.
Goddamn time. Thank you, Takeshi. Got a werewolf with like badass armor.
Yep. And even more badass claws than usual.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
What the fuck?
Oh boy.
Alright.
What kind of map layout am I looking at? It looks like a nervous system.
Oh dear. Oh
Oh,
dear.
dear indeed. Where are we now? Oh wait,
This shit
right,
looks like a
Mars.
nervous.
You hear
Yeah,
a
yeah.
radio crackle as he says, "Hello, hello.
Kicker?
Kicker?
Yep, that's me. You guys doing okay?"
Yeah, we're fine. We just got here from the Pale Planet.
Oh, that's a bummer. All right. Well, I'm gonna let you know this. I just got through like a horde, and I mean a literal horde of demons, and all you have to do is head south from where you are, but don't be alarmed if you see these clay things moving around. I think they're friendly.
Clay
We'll
keep
that in mind.
things.
Do we want to keep? She just kind of like. Let's not test that theory, shall we?
If they don't attack us, we'll keep our distance.
Yeah,
The only
that's
thing
good.
the only thing that I can think of are putties.
Yeah, no, they kind of sound like
Oh my god! If you fucking drug a putty on a rope on a motorcycle.
Lamau.
So I would not know. Wait, well, yeah, I never fought them before. Would Olivia know what a putty is?
Yeah, of course she would.
Does that sound
Most.
familiar?
Those of you who have been in the party would have seen a putty.
Yeah,
Oh.
exactly. We
Yeah,
would have
Oh,
seen the
so-
pu-
so-
we would have
so-
seen the
so-
putty at the party.
Oh, fair. Oh, yeah. So those clay things? Oh, they seemed
Mhm.
okay. I guess.
Oh, yeah, they seem fine. Funny
So
little
feedback is
guys.
the only one out of the loop.
No, Gearshift.
And Gearshift too.
It was
Yeah.
just Olivia, Olivia, Sable, and Takeshi at the party. So two
Yeah.
Cybertronians.
Yeah.
So literally the only Cybertronians of the group.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we'll fill them in on what we saw. So don't attack them unless we get attacked first type of deal.
All right, I guess we head south.
I feel like we could
Well-
cover more ground. Gear, can you try to transform and roll on this shit?
It's gonna be uncomfortable.
Mention of transformation, feedback would transform, and there would be 2 seats for if anybody wants one.
Then
Yeah,
we'll
we can-
hop in the truck per usual.
Oh, and there's Minosaur. Took a minute.
I hop on the
No.
jet.
Yeah, I'll hop in the jet too.
You know what those runes?
Alright,
that
so
was
I'm carrying the
discussed about?
lovebirds.
Wait, what's up in this
What
one?
about rooms?
The ones back at the party.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
we're-
remember those.
Well, my ancestors used to use them. We just never knew where they came from. Those are runes of construction, creation, shaping.
Hmm.
You know what that means, right?
What? She'll transform
Literal-
normally.
Literal symbols to shape the worlds and universes thou sees fit.
Oh, that's a scary thought of a certain somebody getting their hands on those.
Yeah,
Would Olivia? No, go ahead. Let Minosaur speak.
yeah, and we have access to those. You know what that means?
We can create
can-
whatever we want.
Yes.
Would Olivia have
Perhaps
actually
that
remembered
means-
those? Or no? Because would Draken have access to those?
No one has access to them.
Okay, cool. That was her concern.
So, but I'm like, or means to take down our enemy.
Exactly.
Is it things, or can you create? I mean, I know you can create like buildings and weapons and stuff, but can you create people?
I wouldn't see why not.
We could create an army.
It's so true.
Feedback had perfect memory of all the symbols he saw in the thing.
And I'd also take note to remember them myself too.
Yeah. Sable will ask Menasor and be like, how much magical energy do they require to use?
That's the thing. I don't know. I don't even think that the Power Rangers, the UAE, they don't even know what they do. They just thought they were pretty decoration.
Sounds about right.
Maybe I could try tapping into the morphing grid, see if I can access more magical energy, see if that can make them work, or at least learn how they work, how much power is required to make them work.
Okay, Sable, just don't overdo it, okay? Because who knows how digging that much deeper into the morphing grid. You don't know how that's going to hurt you or affect you.
Yeah, I know. I'll be careful. So
Feedback would in their comms, because like he's in jet, like he would like replay an old audio line of a like from the bastard people. Experimentation is key.
yeah, I mean, the new guy's got a point. Feedback is right. Experimentation is key, but gotta be safe with this one. All right, I'll get to work on that while we ride.
But why did that sound like Mindbender that said that? Ugh.
Don't make me think about him.
I'd rather not either.
If
No!
No, it was a throwaway line.
Okay, Sable's
line.
Sable's gonna hop into a spot within the truck mode where she can sit in a meditative state, and she's gonna start focusing in on the grid and her magical powers to try and figure out what she can do with these runes. And she'll take as much time as it needs to, so she'll just be there for the ride.
All right. So, do you guys just want to ride down the spot?
Well, in Feedback's case, fly, but
It's up to you guys. Sable's meditating.
Well,
and Feedback's carrying the lovebirds.
Yes. So.
That also means that the two of them can't be harmed without going through Feedback.
Good.
If something were to happen.
As you guys drive and/or fly down, you see the terrain of Mars rather mountainous and full of just cracks and crevices. As the very stained, paths and such, like a very pleasant orange. Sorry, my mic peaked. Pleasant orange glow about the place. The mornings are, while foggy, quite nice. You even see a palace in the distance. On one end of Mars, you see a palace, and on the other, you see a massive dome.
I just zoomed out at the map. Holy shit, that's a lot of putties.
A lot of them appear to be mining.
Olivia's gonna peek over the comm. Do we want to go to the palace or that Thunderdome looking thing? Actually, wait a minute. Hey, Takeshi, find out where the hell Kicker is.
Alright, so he's gonna ask So where was Kicker again, Edo? Did he say?
He didn't say anything. He said that
Um,
you guys have to see this and to go down south.
And he just
Okay.
said to go south.
Okay. Would feedback be able to trace the signal, or should I do a tech roll?
Trace the signal with the tech roll at a snag.
All right, which would be a normal for me because I got edge. Upshift because I have an upshift. I have no idea what difficulty is. Oh, well, that's a fumble.
Oof.
Do we want the re-roll, or do I want to get an extra story point for us to use?
Maybe a story point.
Yeah, because I mean, if we're going south, let's just go south.
Yeah.
All right, so +1 story points to the party.
All right, so you aren't able to track it down with something scrambling the signal, and as you drive down, you just see more and more putties that are just mining. You hear like a lot of them like kind of humming, whistling even.
So something is scrambling the signals.
Yep.
I'm trying to think of how I would interpret.
I was
this
gonna
part.
say, don't tell me it's gonna be the fucking mining from Warframe.
It was either that or Snow White and the Seven.
Yeah.
Oh no.
So here's a good way for feedback to tell the party that there's something wrong. He would play back static with bunch of broken tech, with a bunch of broken speeds being played to everybody.
Okay. I just still think we should go down to frickin' south just to see what happens.
If everybody's agreeing, we go south.
All right. So you get closer to this end of the ridge, and
Well, like the feedback would be cautious and I guess on alert just in case. In case that matters.
Yep. In the distance, and through the crags, you see a mighty and beautiful palace. One that looks, from the top down, handcrafted. Sculpted, even.
How isn't that a work of art?
Are there any... Never mind. Oh, shit.
In spite of its, kind of intimidating appearance, it looks like that there was a lot of love put into this castle. Whoever built it.
Ooh, damn.
Looks like fucking Mars version of Strahd's castle. Jeez.
Yeah.
You get closer and you see more armed putties. Some of them carrying glaives. Some of them even carrying bows and arrows of all things.
Olivia's gonna look out. That's kind of archaic. Oh, wow.
As a precaution, feedback would maintain a good aerial altitude in flight.
So, how far removed from Olivia's timeline is this timeline? Like,
Very far.
would she know who was here, though?
Initially, it was supposed to be all the power. It was supposed to be Rita and her entire crew.
Mm-hmm.
You do remember something about Rita saying that Finster was the only one who inhabited this place. He split from them, essentially.
She's going to relay that to everybody else.
Finster. Did we happen to hear any of that name at the party at all, Anno?
Yes, actually, Rita said it. She said it's a shame that Finster couldn't make it to the party. It's a shame that they don't really talk to people anymore.
Rita did mention them, but she didn't say much more than it was a shame that he couldn't come. I guess they're not on speaking terms anymore.
Feedback would have nothing on them, so he has no idea who they're talking about.
So, this is gonna sound so archaic and Star Trek-y. Is there any way you can open a channel to a frequency so that way we can talk to Finster? Feedback?
Can he, Anno?
He doesn't seem to have any, radio systems that you know of. There doesn't really seem to be any signals here. It's a very, very archaic place as you step up to the courtyard. You see putties going about their business, walking along, some of them building sculptures. You even see new variations of putty that you've never seen before. Some with elongated arms, some with larger heads, some with even more arms, and a lot of variations to them. And in the center of the courtyard, you have a man who is kind of perched over on a humble little table in a little campground, just working. It's a Syrian. Syrian just kind of hunched over and making things.
There, dude.
Sable finds a corner to just continue meditating.
Huh?
I was gonna ask you to frickin' talk to him. Alright. Olivia kind of steps forward. Hi, inhabitant.
So this is Finster's. Tell us, is he around? I mean to talk to him.
He is. He's just kind of sitting down and working.
Excuse us, sir. We wish to speak to Finster.
You see him get up from his desk, and slowly turn around, carving knife in hand as he's working on some clay.
Olivia's like,
He stands up, and he walks towards you.
Trump seizes on weakness, and
Oh,
nobody's
thanks,
weaker.
Ads.
Naruto.
Thank you, Ads.
Naruto.
Giving Canadian jobs
Oh.
to America.
Tim.
This is Tim.
If Canada wins, Canada
are you Finster?
Yes, hello! Hey there!
I love that build-up. That was amazing, you know?
Very true to Undertale. Yeah.
We're here to... Why are we even... Oh, yes, Kicker! Some guy named Kicker has us up here to check stuff around.
Oh, what was it? Yes, the human fellow. He was just hanging around my castle. He looked really beat up, so I tended to his wounds and sent him on his merry way.
Is there any reason why he was?
Oh, he was fighting a lot of demons, for as proficient a slayer as he is, he dealt with a mountain just to do what he did. Said, for a lot of important people. Well, frankly, as someone who lives to help people, Finster says as he looks at the toy train that he was making out of clay dry off, and he hands it off to a small putty. There you go. You see, that's what I do, simply. And, it's nice to see that there's more to life than just evil.
That's
Olivia's kind of taken back and just shifts into human form immediately, like,
Feedback is going to play a line from Optimus. Freedom is the right of all sentient beings.
So, how can I help you all?
primarily here to find. If there's anything information you can give us about the situation here, the better.
Yes, I'd avoid contact with the dome side of the area as well. That's where the human Cydonia colonists come. They, I know this doesn't apply to every race, but those particular brand of humans are rather unpleasant.
Can you
is
tell
there
us
a
more about
woman
them?
with him?
Why, yes, actually. They appeared in a ball of light and went on this long-winded speech about godhood or something.
Lilith.
She's here.
You would see Feedback shaking his fist starts to clench.
We are no
Yes.
friends of her and her allies.
Oh, good, because, if that were the case, I'd have to kill you.
That's fair, and I understand that.
Anywho, do any of you want cookies?
No, I'm good.
You're just like, you know what? Yeah, it's been a long day. I'd like some cookies, please.
Have a cookie.
You know what?
He
I'm
just
gonna.
stared at bunches.
Okay, I was gonna say I was gonna do. Have to see if does it taste funny or not.
It's a sugar cookie.
No, nothing funny about the sugar cookie.
Nothing funny.
Okay. I think it's basically it's like, oh, he'll murmur, to the right. It's safe. Actually, I wonder can I do infiltration to whisper that?
Go for it.
All right. That is 19.
What do you say then?
Oh, I'm just murmuring after tasting the cookie to Olivia. I think it's safe to eat. I don't taste anything funny about it.
You just sit there munching it. This is better than my mom makes.
Oh, when you spend a lot of time by yourself, you pick up quite a few things.
So, now she wipes her face off with the crumbs and everything. So, with your putties, right? They stay away from that area?
Yes. Unfortunately, I've had to deal with the loss of a lot of my citizens, of my fair city.
Olivia kind of looks at Takeshi and then Feedback and Gear. Come here, you three.
What is it?
She's saying it quietly, but not like trying to overtly hide it. So let's not involve Finster and his city in this fight. We have to keep it as far away from here as possible.
If we can afford to do that,
Feedback.
I agree.
Feedback would play
Well-
the line that Optimus said again.
So, where is... He's so adorable. Do we know where Minosaur is?
You see a bunch of putties just climbing up and down him and putting flower laurels on his head.
Oh,
She giggles, but tries to keep a straight face as she talks. So we need to keep... Okay, so here's the idea. Feedback, you, Sable, and Minosaur try to work on those runes. Takeshi, you, Gear, and I should do reconnaissance.
all right.
Right. So how's this gonna? Are we gonna do one rune at a time to see what each rune does individually, or is it specific combinations we're testing?
So whatever y'all want to do.
Sable is just trying to tap into the morphing grid right now and try and deepen her connection to magic to
That's-
learn more about the runes.
That's probably a good idea to let Sable do that while we're planning.
That's because I would assume it's a culture roll because it's not gonna be a tech roll.
Yeah, it's cultural
So-
arcane.
What are we
Right.
doing exactly?
So I was suggesting that we split the party.
Mm.
Because that's always a
And-
good idea.
And Takeshi, Olivia, and Gearshift, small Gearshift, try to get a better look at the dome, whereas Minosaur, Sable, and Feedback, I don't know why I kept trying to call him First Aid, but
Gearshift.
are going to try to work on those runes so we can summon try to see if they can work the runes for one, and then for two, see if we can get anything of any use out of them.
Right, because we have big guy who has knowledge about the runes. I forget his name already.
Minosaur.
Minosaur.
Minosaur has the knowledge of the runes. Nova's character. What is it with me and names tonight?
Sable.
Nova's character,
Sable.
Sable. They have the magical energy where they can possibly conduct the runes, and Feedback has the perfect memory of the runes, so he can perfectly recreate them down to the angle.
So
and all of them.
here's the thing. Feedback's role is really good for things like reconnaissance. He might not be a scout, but
Yes.
analysts are really
Yeah.
good for that sort of thing.
Okay.
He is
Minosaur-
he's the perfect one when it comes to
Minosaur-
retaining information.
Minosaur copied the ruins onto a data pad, so he also has them. So
Okay,
Feedback's memory
okay.
isn't necessary in this instance.
So
Minosaur can stay behind with Sable to work on the runes, while the rest of you do recon. Is what I'm thinking out of character.
okay, that's
And
actually a
Feedback-
better idea.
And Feedback can also retain all of the information we gain from the runes, as well as come up with different combinations.
Hmm.
Okay, that's a good idea.
Off we go.
Before that happens, Olivia looks at Finster. Hey, do you care if our friends hang out here while we go check out that big domed area?
All are free to stay here. Just please don't destroy anything.
We promise. The only thing we'll destroy is that giant dome,
Uh,
so that way nobody else gets hurt.
If you can, and if possible, please spare any innocent humans that you may find there, assuming they aren't taken to demonic corruption.
We'll do our best.
Thank you so much. But before you go, please take some brave putties with you.
No. We don't want to endanger any more of your people.
Where we're
But-
going could be very dangerous.
This isn't my decision. They want to join you.
I mean,
Well, then who are we to deny them then?
I was about to say the same. Who are we deny them help?
I mean, feedback said, freedom is the right of all sentient beings.
Well, Optimus said it. Feedback just replayed it.
She doesn't know.
Yeah, Olivia would not know that.
Alright, I suppose Gearshift would have to say that then.
Yeah, but whole point.
He doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't care.
All right. Well, let's go,
Yeah.
team.
All right.
Alright.
As Olivia's like just getting in whatever vehicle, she shakes her head. When did I become leader?
So I'd say, where would we be testing the runes? Would we be testing it outside, away from everybody, or would we be in like a safe house area?
We're not testing them yet. Sable's just trying to tap into the grid to understand the runes.
Right, I know. I'm just saying, like, when
Roll
we do.
roll me a culture check.
Yep, we'll do. I assume
don't
Culture
think I can
Arcane?
run assessments.
No, because you're leaving.
Yep.
No?
Alright.
No, I
Yeah,
want to
Yeah, you are. You're
No, we
Yeah,
said that
you're
you're going on
leaving with us.
recon because you're more useful on recon. Yeah.
archery putty, pole arm putty, jaw
Just make
putty,
sure I have all
scythe
the right-
putty.
all
The
the
fuck is
correct-
the jaw putty? You have giant.
You know how I mentioned the putties with the giant heads?
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah, no, they just kind of unhinge their jaw and bite down on things.
I
Just
like
where
that.
brain went and somebody said jaw putty. Okay.
That is fucking nightmare fuel. Thanks, Anno.
I like
I
that.
rolled a 19.
I'm gonna go bathroom real quick.
19. So, you peer deep within the depths of grid space, and inside of it, you find whispers in a tongue that you don't understand, and in a tongue that even the morphing grid cannot grasp. Beings of, well, beings of pure crystal, one might say, humming in robes, walking forward and whispering, uttering things. Runes splayed across the across spaces. With a single rune and with a single touch, things appear. Primitive, but there. Powerful, but basic.
Is that all she sees?
Yep.
So she awakens out of her meditation. And with basically, she now has a better understanding of how to use the runes, correct? From
You
that,
you saw what those things did.
right. Okay, that's one step closer to learning how the runes work. Now to actually try and utilize them. And she'll go find Menasor.
You got something to say?
Yeah, I looked into the depths of the morphing grid, and I saw how these beings of pure, no better way to put it than other than crystal, using the runes. It doesn't tell me exactly how to use the runes, but it's a step closer. So I was thinking we could try it ourselves.
We might have to start off with something simple then.
Agreed. They touched a single ruin to create things. Maybe we only need one, or at least start with one.
Did the vision tell you anything about the runes may be?
Not exactly. It was just like a bunch of runes and then a bunch of these beings and one touch from one of these beings and the runes just started creating things.
I see. Should we try one that looks the least threatening?
Yeah, that would probably be best.
All right. So, from what has been placed down there, 4 runes to choose from. Choose wisely.
Righty. Are they numbered for sake of me choosing?
Here, let me go in and number them for you. Then, give me a moment.
Cool. Where are the runes? Are they on the other map?
I'm posting them.
Oh, okay, cool. Just checking. Cool.
Yep. Hold on, wrong image. There we go.
All right. Let's see. Ah, okay. We'll go with the top left.
So, where do you want to draw it out? Do you want to carve it into the stone below, or?
I think Menasor and I will go find a place a fair distance away from the castle and putty, somewhere kind of isolated, to draw it out, just to be safe.
What the hell are you doing, Kibby? Sorry, I thought there were being cat crimes committed.
All good.
But anywho, so you two are gonna head off to somewhere, and Takeshi, Olivia, feedback, Gearshift, y'all there?
Yeah.
Oh wait, Olivia's not there yet.
No, I'm here.
Oh, okay. Would y'all like to
I'm
go
here too.
scout out?
Yes. I'm down. Let's do it.
Are you guys trying to scout out the dome?
Yep.
Yep.
Yes.
We're gonna fucketh around and findeth out.
Do Olivia and Takeshi want to be in the in feedback hit flying?
Hmm?
It might not be such a bad idea.
Because he is a stealth drone after all. Alright, so the two of them would be in the seats.
All right. You venture off, flying out to the expanse of Mars, and I assume you guys are trying to look over the dome, correct? All right.
Like ways to get in, like reinforcements and stuff like that, patrols, things like that.
Yeah.
I will give you this.
As well as any possible unobstructed weak points with not much security. Maybe even what's inside, if we can see through the dome. Is the dome see-through?
It is a distinct yellow, so it is very not easy to see through.
Mm.
I've posted what you can do in the Roll20.
Weapon points?
Yeah,
Sorry,
places-
weak points, weak points,
Oh,
weak
weak
points.
points. Oh,
Weak
okay.
points. Alertness. So it's either alertness or survival. That'd be alertness for me because I don't got anything in survival.
Let me see what I got. If I have anything in survival. Okay, I got a D6 in survival, so I'll take that.
Who's a good kitty? Hello, Lola.
And it fucked me. That's fine.
Customization.
Grabbing.
It's not infiltration, so no skill shift.
I know. The armor potentially probably changed since I took it out. You don't have to change it right now, but maybe for later if you feel like it.
The low rolling today.
Gotcha. Thank you, Topia.
Okay.
So, upon like trying to fly over and like just trying to see where stuff is, it's so hard to see through the dome, and like trying to find weak points in this is like trying to find like basically trying to find like the weak point of a perfectly like metallic dense metal. You just aren't going to be able to find it.
Mm.
And I make an attempt. I don't think I could. I could
It's
try.
like if you have survival, I can give you an upshift.
I don't. I do have alert though.
I can't help with that. Wait,
Yeah.
I
My
might.
alertness is a D6, and I failed.
Yeah.
So I will give. I have alertness, so I will give you an upshift for that. So it's just a normal roll then.
Okay.
I mean, that's
The
Yeah, edge.
oh with it. Okay.
so yeah, it'd be a normal roll because of the spag. Unless you get another edge from something.
My bad. I didn't realize I had actually alertness. My bad.
Oh, good. Today is just not my day on roll 20.
22.
22. Let's go.
Is that a
RNG,
crit?
RNG Jesus does not like anybody. Oh my god, I friggin' hate those damn bots.
Is that a crit utopia or is it not?
It's just a regular.
So, trying to find weak points in this, kind of like look closer and you think that maybe coming at this from underground could be a good idea because the dome is, well, it's like a big top cone. You don't see anything that would indicate it coming
Yeah.
from underground.
I don't see it dug in. There has to be a good dig under it.
Okay. So, shit. Who do we? Wait, she doesn't. So, Minosaur has the drill on him, right? It's obvious that he has a drill.
Yes, it is like right at the front of his vehicle mode.
what if we get Minosaur? God, that name escaped me. Minosaur to get us underneath it.
Should we radio him?
You would hear like a. I don't know how to describe I don't know how exactly you would describe a groaning noise, but like without it being like a voice, but that's what it would be coming out of feedback at the thought of going underground.
The claustrophobia?
He tilts his he tilts to the side.
Okay, I'm gonna take that
He's
as a
like
yes.
because like he's flying right now.
Okay, well, there's a screen. I think he'd be able to say something to that, right?
Oh, that's true.
Actually, where would his face be located on him?
Does he not have like?
Red X?
Well, does he
Does he
not?
I'm just
Does he not
Sure
have
he
like gear inside the cockpit?
Yeah, like
true.
a computer screen inside the cockpit.
Yeah, I guess he would just do like a Red X.
So he's not claustrophobic?
I'm assuming he is claustrophobic.
Oh, okay.
He's a Red X again.
Oh, so I would say Takeshi's probably in the front and Olivia's in the back. She kind of leans toward. Gods, I wish Hexaclaw was here.
I wonder how things are going back for him back home. Hopefully better than us.
I would say probably better than here.
Yeah. Feedback would apply to their idea though, and he would connect his communication to Menosaur, and he would play it through to both of them.
You hear the Discord join sound.
Do not run! We are your friends!
Oh my god. So do we all just discuss? Do we all just talk through a Discord? Is that what you're buying?
That is the canonical Morpher chat engine, Discord.
Amazing.
What the
Feedback
hell?
doesn't have a morpher, but
Olivia's noise when she gets in is this.
Oh Christ.
Kibby. No cat crimes.
Oh, cat crimes.
Cat
Progress.
crimes. Speaking
Are
of
they-
cat crimes.
Are they trying to chew your wires?
No, they're trying to like ram into my wires.
Oh, I mean, better than being chewed, but yeah.
This
must
is
attack
true,
the
but also
angles.
I don't want them to like choke themselves.
No, that's fair.
That is how
No,
it's
yeah. Okay, come on, Princess Onyxia. I guess you're done with your girlfriend Shadowheart.
You named a cat Shart?
No, I named her Onyxia, and if I posted her with her girlfriend Shadowheart plushie in the pets tab of Beyondverse.
Ah, okay, that makes sense. You scare the shit out of Minosaur while he's trying to like do like runic work. As he's like carving into a big piece of stone. He's like, what is it?
We may have identified a weakness of the bubble, but we need help digging beneath it.
So you need someone to dig then. I got your back. No, Kitty, no.
Kitty says war crimes.
That's it. You're going out of the room now, baby. You did this to yourself.
He did this to yourself.
Since it was in the middle of Menosaur's sentence, I thought something bad was about. I thought he was like trying to fix something from happening with runes.
No!
I thought he was doing something to interfere.
This is
But he's
I,
offering him a
Doing something
cookie.
wrong.
this is IRL cat crime problems.
Kitty, Putty, Putty.
I was thinking like a putty was like bringing a rune to the wrong place.
Oh
I'm
no.
gonna be muted for a bit. I'll be right back in like a minute.
No, it's
Okay.
fair.
Yes.
Go for it.
Frickin' Minosaur is trying to do those runes, and Kid Putties are bringing him fucking cookies and milk and stuff.
Oh my god.
That's so wonderful.
But yeah,
Oh,
feedback is
I-
just not a. Sorry.
I forgot to give Hexaclaw this jewelry. No.
Jewelry.
Wait, what?
Oh, Hexaclaw found some piece of jewelry before we took him back home, and
Oh.
I held on to it for him.
Oh no!
Oh dear.
I forgot to give it back.
Whoopsie!
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
We can retcon and say you gave it back, and we just forgot to
Okay.
spin it.
Yeah.
I forget. So, yeah, because like it is. What was the jewelry again? Like a necklace.
It was like 13 pieces of gold or something. Gold stuff.
Creepers.
Well, that goes from being held on the Hexaclaw for him to gift from mother.
Okay. Yeah, so we'll retcon it. Say I gave it to Hexaclaw so he can give it to his mom or something. Who knows?
Yes.
All right.
But yeah, feedback and
Sorry,
honestly
baby.
is just not a fan of the underground.
Yeah.
Which is fair.
He
Too
has-
much interference.
That yes. Plus, he is a flight drone. He has winged. He is not meant to be underground.
And
He is
this
meant
is
to be in the
also
air.
true.
hmm
The ground is normally where flight drones go when they die.
Yeah.
Exactly. He does not want to be a grounded drone or a
Alright.
Patronian.
So, I mean,
All
obviously
Seekers-
breaking through the door isn't gonna work. So,
Right. Seekers hate being grounded.
Oh yeah.
hmm
I feel cat man.
Welcome back, Anna.
And Hexaclaw is
Hey.
no exception.
Welcome back.
you okay, bud?
I accidentally stepped on my tail and I heard.
Oh. Did you give her lovin'? Did she let you?
Him. It was.
Oh,
It was
Binky, give him lovins then.
yeah. Well, he ran away, so
Oh.
Oh,
I'll give him later.
poor kitty.
All right. Sorry about that.
You're fine.
Alright.
Well, do you guys head back from your scouting trip?
I would say yes.
I guess so. I don't really know what else to do.
Did we accomplish it too? We're coming back.
Well, I mean, with minor success.
It's success.
It was totally success.
Right. I would like to do one more alertness roll though, some for feedback to learn the patrol patterns.
I will give a upshift or edge.
I will also give upshift.
Alrighty then. Specialization, upshift to D8, and edge. Why is roll 20 against me today?
Because it's roll 20.
Yeah.
Because fuck you, that's why.
Roll 20's general philosophy.
I can't even re-roll the 4 because it's not even a.
We need to get you some dice.
We
Uh.
do.
It's a friend of mine calls them click-clack rocks.
The dice goblin.
No, they only just started collecting dice.
Uh, that is a
Funny
nice
math
Goblin
rocks.
term.
Funny rocks.
All right.
It's
so,
just that is nice. So yeah, I guess I failed on learning patrol patterns with a 10.
yeah, no. As far as you can tell, no one gets in and no one gets out.
So wait, there's nobody outside the dome?
Nobody.
Aw. That's definitely suspicious.
That's suspicious.
That's sussy.
Go figure that was played.
Where's our friend Kicker at?
Yeah, where is in fact Kicker? Can I call
Kicker-
him to get back to the base?
Kicker seems to be resting in the courtyard.
Oh,
He looks.
Oh,
never mind then.
He looks distressed.
Valid.
I mean,
feedback
they're back now,
will-
so
Feedback will land next to them, so that's the two of them could. Well, I mean, I guess Takeshi would be the one to communicate with them because they're the ones who make contact. But
Wait,
Olivia too, because
okay.
partner.
Where, so we're just theater of the mining it right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I guess Takeshi will approach him. So by resting, is he asleep or is he just resting?
He's just resting.
That's
Oh, wait a
maybe
second. I
creeps.
didn't even post him down. Give me a moment.
Yeah, no, he didn't. So I'm like theater of the mind. Okay.
There you are.
So approach him. You're looking kind of rough, there, friend. What's how are you how are you doing?
In general, not well. How about you?
Been worse, but it'd be better. What's eating you?
They found my one entrance inside of the dome.
Well, we may have some good news if it works. We intend to dig under. It didn't look like it went very far to the ground, if at all. That could be our one way in.
I see.
So, assuming you've been in there, what's the security like? Can you give us any details?
Tight. Guards at every corner. Cameras at every, area. Other than, well, the lower deck.
That may be the place we'll have to aim for then, but I think we'll be relying on you quite a bit there, feedback. You can handle the cameras, right?
You said I blank. So you said there's cameras in there?
Yes.
Feedback would not have said, but then he would also hands like he would hold up a finger and he would let everybody know that there is a worry on his mind by telling everyone, no one in, no one goes in, no one goes out.
Explain.
He would show a picture of the dome and show that there was really nobody outside the dome.
Yeah, we knew that.
Like no patrols, no nothing.
Wait a minute. Hold on a second. We're debating the wrong thing. So what if when they get the runes figured out, what if we just get something to destroy the dome?
That is a possibility.
I'm
A
sick and
rather
tired.
loud possibility, but a possibility nonetheless.
Takeshi, you realize this is probably going to be it. This is probably going to be our last stand against her.
Alright. I just
kinda,
thought
like,
it might
walk-
be, it'd be better if we catch them unawares, but
She can't.
I guess blowing up that giant bubble would be as good as any.
She like puts her hands on your shoulder. Trust me, as much as I hate to say this, this is our best option right now.
Well, he'll look towards the two working on the runes. What's the progress? No answer?
You see,
Okay.
you see Menosaur just too busy, like, trying to, like, carve out a piece of mountain to make this rune.
Is Sable active at all?
Yes, I am rolling right now.
Okay.
Okay, let me do quick math. Critical 28.
Damn,
28.
good job.
Nice.
So, through some form of, like, deeper diving into there, you recognize that the first rune that they had used to, create the concept of essentially, like, the deep, solar winds, was the one at the top left.
Alrighty.
The right, was, the concept of storms. The bottom left was that of dust. And the bottom right was that of, well, great rocks.
Oh. Interesting. These seem like elemental-ish forces.
Solar winds, celestial storms, cosmic dust, great rocks.
I wonder what we can use these for. Solar winds, celestial storms, cosmic dust, and great rocks. Interesting. These could be powerful if used correctly, but the question is how to use them correctly. She'll get on. Oh, go ahead.
Feedback would show like a puzzle on his face and show like a bunch of like scrambled pieces.
Yeah, it is a scrambled puzzle, buddy.
Sit down, have a thonk, have a think.
And then like as like a possibility of an idea, he would show one solution, but then he would also move the same few pieces around and show different solutions to the same puzzle.
You're right. There could be multiple solutions to this. It's just a matter of what will work best in this scenario. What do the rest of you think? Any ideas on how we can utilize these?
Perhaps, well, like Olivia suggested, perhaps a weapon of some kind, but
Well,
What?
these runes are specifically for the concepts of solar winds, celestial storms, cosmic dust, and great rocks. I'm not sure if these runes are made for creating things that could be used as weapons in the traditional sense.
No, but they could be used to enhance things. Surely.
Probably.
True.
Feedback
Wait a
has an
minute.
idea.
What?
Feedback, go ahead.
And he was showing this GIF on his visor screen from one of the many Cybertron storms.
Create a storm. That could be useful, but I feel like there should be a better solution. More than
Hey,
just
Finster.
Oh, yes.
Would you know what these symbols are used for?
What do they translate to?
Solar winds, celestial storms, cosmic dust, and great rocks.
You know, I for one think that that's describing the creation of the known universe.
Oh, holy crap.
Big Bang?
Possibly.
Well, I don't think we want to create a Big Bang on Mars.
No. That
But if
would be
these are
bad.
if these runes represent the creation of the known universe, well, that has a lot of implications right there. It also means that we might be able to create something really powerful to help us. Maybe enhance us in a way that we could never have possibly imagined before.
Maybe.
What are you thinking, Sable?
I'm not sure. Just maybe. These runes are of magical nature and origin, but they're much more than just that.
The primordial.
Exactly. I don't know how yet, but maybe I could enhance myself through the magical essence itself and begin to understand them better. That way I know how to use them to enhance all of us or create something that will enhance us. Again, these are still really mysterious runes to me. I only have managed to figure out so much about them.
Feedback would put an infinity sign on his face.
Yeah. There's a lot to
Like,
it.
If you're
Like
gonna try and
any-
do that,
like-
Novi, you'd have to roll conditioning.
Yeah, I figured. I only have
Yeah.
a D6 in conditioning.
And if these feedback sign of logic is that if these four runes are the same forces that created the universe, then theoretically there's infinite possibilities and anything could happen with these within its
Exactly.
combinations.
Exactly. Yeah, Sable is gonna go ahead and try and tap into the runes and see how they affect her.
So I'm
Uh,
assuming conditioning is the one thing we can't help with.
I mean, unless y'all want to also help in absorbing it.
Yeah, feedback will help.
would that act as lend assistance, or would they also be rolling?
You'd also be rolling, except the
Okay.
overall DC would lessen.
Okay, I guess we can
So,
try.
alright.
I have a D12 conditioning, so I
got a
good
D10.
chance.
Holy shit! I got D6.
Yeah, me too.
So, actually, and so is it just? It would be just D20 and a D12. There's no like technically special how we run it specialization. Yes.
There's no specialization in
There's no
conditioning.
specialization in conditioning.
Alright. Cool. All right. So I guess I will roll.
Finally, I get a good roll.
What
Me
the
too.
fuck?
24.
D12.
I'm gonna
You
use a
dare
story
roll,
point when
Sable?
we do that. Alright, cool with that?
You can't. You didn't roll one. It's only on ones that you can re-roll with a story point.
Awesome.
It's fine. I got
So I
a
just-
24.
No, I just realized I'm kind of wasting my D2 in intimidation because I never use it.
26.
That's fine.
Yeah,
So-
I feel like it'd probably be better if I take part in conditioning.
Feedback, Sable, and Takeshi,
Hmm?
and eventually Olivia. Gearshift, you there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Did you roll conditioning?
Oh no, sorry.
Oh, good, man.
Do you want to work? Roll 20.
Never.
good.
I don't care what my roll is. I know. Oh, never mind. It's a 13.
Good job.
If
How
I was
is it
about to
feedback
fail,
got the
I was
second
like,
highest?
wait, I'll get my dice. My dice are for when I fail on roll 20.
Yeah.
Because really, RNG Jesus doesn't like me anyway, regardless.
Yeah.
But
Okay,
13,
so-
you know?
That's the 13th?
Uh-huh.
Alright, so also Gearshift. You, all of you, are able to absorb the essence of these forces, and for a time, you understand, well, the nature of which this universe has been created.
Mhm.
And it goes a little something like this. With a single quote, translated from a humming, whispering voice. Beyond good, beyond evil, beyond your wildest imagination. And with that, y'all level up to level 20, and this is going to be the end of the session.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh!
Oh,
Oh!
I'm sorry.
Oh!
Anno?
He did this last time. Remember, Utopia, Ion, he did this shit last
I
time.
No, I know.
Whoa.
Damn.
But I like to say one thing. Anno, I don't want anything, and where can I get it?
Oh, man.
So-
I'm
Wait,
high on
so-
life.
Okay, we're not going
that's
on
that
that
fucking good, mate. It's good,
That's a
mate.
good game.
So, on a technical level, did we technically just become temporary gods or deities of some sort?
No.
Not quite,
So
but
we're on session
we had an
22.
epiphany about the universe.
So we're on
Yeah.
session 22 in the new campaign. We're not even halfway through it.
Yep.
Yeah, we hit level 20.
So
Let's go.
we're fucked.
No, we're not.
So a social point.
All right, time to go grab my.
Oh,
Time to go
seed
grab.
once.
Power Rangers, where are you?
Yep.
I have the problem of trying to figure out what general perk would fit me best.
Yeah, that's fair. It's a smart boost.
But now I have the lethal ability of dealing the stun condition on crits.
Nice.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
Anno, you put me in a
hey.
hard spot now. Now I need to go through the whole book and everything.
Yeah, I mean, after this, this next session, it might be the end of this campaign.
I'm sorry, what?
Hell yeah.
God,
Yep.
okay.
All right.
We're finally there.
Golly.
It's been a hell of a ride, hasn't it?
Gosh.